Welcome to PSMS. Good morning, kids. In the last period, we have seen the second chapter, that is Understanding Windows. In that chapter, we have seen some features like changing the desktop screen and changing the screensaver and also arranging the icon. So many features we have seen. Also, we have completed the theory. I hope you all completed your computer CW. Now, let's move to the third chapter, that is Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint, frequently called as MS Paint, is a simple graphic program to draw pictures on the screen and paint them with different colors. Now let's see some features. We can use this for creating, editing and printing pictures, and we can also draw different shapes and objects and pictures and curtains. And also we can paint to view and edit scanned pictures. Now let's see how to start Paint. Firstly, we have to click on Start button. Then all programs will appear. In that you have to select the accessories. Then click on the Paint. When you click on the Paint, next window will appear. Your Paint window. The topmost bar is called as a title bar. On this title bar, left side of this bar, you can see the quick access toolbar, and on the right side of this bar is a control buttons like minimize, maximize and close buttons are there. And downside of this bar you can see the two tabs, that is home and view. This is the file button which I have different options, we'll see it afterwards. First is home tab. In this home tab you can see number of options are used for the drawing, like here we have a clipboard, image options, tools, shapes and colors. These all are called as groups, and these groups are pinned on the ribbon. This whole section from this to this is called as a ribbon. Did you get that? Okay. Now next move to the next point, that is how to draw on this white page. Now let's start to drawing on your drawing area. Okay, this place is called as a drawing area, and now we are going to start drawing using some tools. Let's see, the first tool is polygon tool. Polygon tool is in the shapes group. Can you see this shapes group? Yes. On the each shape there is a name you can see. Just place the mouse pointer there, you can see the names, right? Okay, see here polygon tool. Click on that tool and then drag it. For dragging, what we have to do, press the left click and then drag like this. Leave the mouse pointer, then again drag it, leave, then again join the last two lines. When you join the polygon tools, then your triangle will be completed, and then you can see these lines. Can you see these lines? Yes. So it is a bounded lines once you connect the lines. Okay. So suppose if you want to change the color of this triangle, you just have to click the color. Did you see that? Now suppose you want to fill the color in this triangle, you just have to select this fill with color bucket option is there. Select it and select the color whichever you want to fill, and then click on this. Did you see that? Isn't it nice? Okay, we will do it one more time. Okay, just select that polygon tool, again draw it. We will draw on this shape. Okay, change the color first, then we will draw using the left click, then drop it. Again draw it, drop it, again draw, and when the end comes near, drop. It is connected. Now again I want to fill the color. For that, fill with color. Click on that, select the color which you want, add it. Isn't it easy? Nice, right? Okay. Now this is the one method where you have firstly you have drawn the shape and then you fill the color. But there is one more method where you can draw the shape with the color. Are you getting it? What I am saying? In the first place, what we have done, we have selected the tool, we have drawn everything, and then we have filled the color. In the second method, we will see we can draw the shapes with the filled color. Yes, we can do that. How to do that? For that, see, suppose now if I am drawing like this, see the color, background color is filled or what? No, it is empty, it has nothing, right? So if I want to fill the color, I have to use this one, fill with color and all, right? So this is the traditional method to fill the color, but I want the shape should be filled beforehand. How to do that? So for that, select any shape first. I will select this 6-point star. Okay, then here the option comes fill. Can you see that? Yes. Here the solid color, crayon, marker, so many options are there. When you are doing your practicals, you will see all these options. Okay, for now I will select the crayon. Before drawing, one more option is you have to think before that, that is the color 1 and color 2. Color 1 is used for the outline, which is called as a foreground color, and color 2 is used for the background color, which is filled in your shape. So click the color 2 option, and whichever color you want to fill in your shape, select that first. Suppose I want this green color. Okay, and for the color 1, means for the outline, I will use this one, purple. Okay, now I will draw that. How to draw it? Again the same method. Left press key this and draw it. Is it nice? Did I use this fill with color option? No. What I done? I selected the shape, then the fill option, whichever I want. Then I selected the color 1, then the color 2. Then I draw this shape. Is it nice? Yes. It saves the time and it looks nice too, right? So the next option in your chapter is using airbrush tool. Now that was the interesting part. Where we have to go? This in the brushes option, and here we have the airbrush tool. Can you see that name? Yes. Click on it. Now whenever you want to give the brush effects, you can use this brushes tools. See how to use that. Can you see that? It was too small, right? So we can increase the size. Here we have the size option. Click on it and see. Is it increased? Yes. Is it looking nice? Yes. If you want to change the color, yes, you have so many options. Just select the color you want. Color 1 you have to select for the changing color. And if you want to drag it, that is also easy. Just see that you should not be go outline out of that box. This is the way you can use that airbrush tool. If you want to use it here, that is also possible. Okay, if you want to change the color, that is also okay. Just change the color and press it. Suppose you want to increase the size of this airbrush. Already we have seen here the size option is there. We have already selected the biggest size. But again, if you want to increase the size of it, still you have the options. How to do that? From the keyboard, you have to select, press the control key and the plus key at the same time. What that will do, it will increase the size of your airbrush. Now see the effect. Can you see the size? Yes, it is bigger than the previous one. Can you see that? See this difference between this one and this one. Can you see it? Yes. This is called as airbrush tool. Now next is using color picker tool. Now suppose I will, let's see, I'll select the different tool here, oval shape, and I'll select the no fill. Okay, and here I will draw next. Okay, I've drawn one circle here. I want to fill the color which is here, that blue one. I want to fill this color here without searching where that exactly I picked it from. Okay, so how to do that? For that I have the option that is color picker. Can you see this? Yes, select this tool and then click where you want to select the color. I want this color, then click it. Okay, then I will use the fill with color, then I fill this. Did you get that? I'll show you one more time. I'll select the fill with color, the color picker, sorry. Then select any color which you want. Right now I'll select this one, green. Then again go to your fill with color option and click. Yes, did you get it? How to change the colors using the color picker tool. Any problem in this? If you have any doubt in this, you can ask in the group. Okay kids, now in the next option, adding text in a shape. Suppose I want to add my name in a shape. So for that, click on the text tool and then click on the shape where you want to type. Okay, can you see this box? A blinking line is there. Now you can type PSEMS. So you can type in your shape. Even you can move this. How to do that? When your mouse pointer turns to this shape, you can move up and down using your mouse left button by pressing it longer. Okay, now the next is saving and opening a drawing. Now firstly we will see how to save this drawing. Okay, click on the file, then on the third option you have save. Click on it. Here you will see the option that is save as dialog box will appear. Here you have to type the name for your file. Now this is the first drawing I made, so I will type my drawing. Then I will click on save. I will open a blank page, blank drawing. Now this is over. Now I want a new drawing file. For that what I will do, click on the file and then the new. Is it? A new blank page came, right? Now suppose I want to open the previous file, whatever right now I saved. Did you see that, right? So I want to open that same file. How to do that? We have to go through the file, then open. Here you will see the files are showed. My first file, that my drawing. Click on it, open it. Is it the same file, right? Do you understand how to open that? Let's see one more time. Click on the file, new, I will select this. Now this is the whole blank page, right? Now I want to open the same file which we have already saved. For that, file, open. I'll select the file name first. Yes, this one. And then click on the open. Is it the same file? Yes, the same file we have saved previously. This is the way you can save, draw everything. Okay, here we have finished our third chapter of Microsoft Paint. Now how to close it? Click on the close button. It will be closed. Kids, I know many of you don't have a laptop or a desktop for the practice, and you might be thinking how you're going to practice this, right? So, for that, I have a solution. You can download the app from Play Store. Which application and how to do that, all the options I will give. Kids Paint. This is the app you have to download through your Play Store. Once you download it, just click on open, then this screen will be displayed to you. Kids, this was the easiest app where you can draw and paint. Kids, I didn't explain that how to use this app and what are the tools of this app. But it is your homework to know how to use this app, what are the tools of this app, everything you have to do by your own self. This is your homework. If you are not able to do, don't worry. In the next period, I am explaining this app in detail. But till then, you have to learn it. Try to understand what exactly this app is. Okay? Till then, take care. Bye-bye.